with some more. I know my hair is a mess. I need to get this out of my head. Yeah, I'm outside, as you can see. It feels good outside. But okay. So my last video was about basically what's wrong with me. Put it that way. Today I'm gonna be sharing photos and like what kidney failure does. So again, I was 11 to 13 when things started changing to me. I got more sleepy. I wasn't using the restroom normally and all that, and I had seizures. Around 14 years old, that's when we found out that I have kidney failure. And it's a very long process. It's not, oh, you have kidney failure, we're going to give you a kidney. It's more of, you have kidney failure, we got to get labs done, we got to see what caused it, blah, blah, blah. A whole long story. For me, it took a while because no one knew what caused it. We thought it was weird, like, how do seizures cause kidney failure? So it went from doctor's visits to every day. Labs, I hated that. Missing school, I was not in school. And most people think kidney failure is fun about that because you're not in school. No, it's not. You're either not in school because you're sick or because you're at a doctor's appointment getting bugged on by different nurses with needles all in your arm. Like, I'll put pictures, but I have like a picture where I have like 5 needles in my arms. Now, dialysis is where doctors, they put you on dialysis. You either get a catheter in your chest or a fistula in your arm. I wanted a fistula, but I was too skinny. Again, I weighed 80 to 95 pounds. With the fistula, you can do more than with the catheter. Only cause is like you can get knots in your arm and then show physically. A catheter, it's very, very easy to see. Only way you can hide this if you're wearing a turtleneck or like if I had my hair like this covering it. It was very hard, I'm not gonna say, because we have people who can be uncomfortable about it. Like, I had a catheter in my neck. I went to school. I went to school only Monday. I went to school all week, but I only stayed the full days or Tuesday and Friday. Other days were half days. I only stayed there in the morning. I'll never forget walking, and I guess I was too close to a girl, and she just was like, ew, you make me uncomfortable, get away from me. It shocked me because I didn't even really know this girl. But yeah, it's a tube coming out your neck, and people look at it like, ew, no. So it's very hard to deal with. I never had a fistula. I had a friend that had a fistula, and she went through the same thing. People didn't really want to touch her arm. It's knots in it. So it's very hard. So you get one of those. I'll show you a picture. I have multiple pictures of my catheter. I was crazy. You go to dialysis. They pick the amount of hours you get. It's not a quick session, and I hated it. Mine was 10:30 to either 4, 5, 6. It depends how your body wants to react. Let's say if your port got clogged, you gotta start all over. And I hated it so much with a passion. Dialysis, you really can't do nothing but sit there. You can't eat on the machine. Only thing you can drink is water if they let you. Like, if they need your blood to pump and go. Mainly what I did was to sleep on the machine. That was my only thing, sleep, unless we have the nurses or the people in the hospital come visit us and stuff. The worst thing I would say on a machine is getting cramps. That's the only time you moved, unless it was time for you to go home. But if you moved, you're screaming because you have a cramp in your arm, leg, you're weak. It's not beautiful, I'll put it that way. Every day you go, they have to change your, they look at your things, make sure you're clean and stuff. I hated it. I was very nervous with it. I hated getting it cleaned because mainly what they do is take the whole sticker off. They have alcohol. It can burn a little bit. Clean it up, to pick all that, make sure it does not get infected. If it gets infected, pray. Mine, I got a little infection. I have to get it taken out. I'll show you pictures in the corner up here. It was not beautiful. I hated it. I hated it with a passion. I mainly hated it because also you had a certain time. If you didn't get there on time, nurses are gonna be mad at you. Nurses It was terrible, put it that way. Dialysis, what it does to you, it cleans your blood and stuff, makes you okay. Also, it takes your weight from you. If you look at me now, I'm not huge, but I'm big. When I tell you I was tiny, I was tiny. And I'm sure everybody on dialysis can relate to that. You're tiny, but when you get a transplant, you get big, but there's also complications. And I'll get to that next video about that. On dialysis, you see a lot of stuff that happens. Like, you can get sick on dialysis. I've gotten sick multiple times on dialysis. I've had seizures on a dialysis machine, which is very scary. I was feared about that because the seizures, you're shaking, and then on dialysis, you're hooked up, to a machine that has cords. So imagine shaking and you pull it. You're having a seizure. So you never know. But thank God that never happened to me. Mainly all it was, I had a seizure. They had to unhook me, and I had to start all over again, and spend the night in the hospital. I hated it. There was no days off of dialysis. You had a permanent schedule. It doesn't matter if you're sick or not. If they're going to bring the dialysis machine to your room and you're going to do it, they'd even bring it home for you. So it's a lot. I very, very much hated it. Sorry, I got some more time. Now, I would say the biggest thing dealing with dialysis is a diet. As you can see, I'm not on a diet. I am far from a diet. On dialysis, they literally want you to stay away from like salt and stuff. So eat salad, no ranch though. I hated it. Water, not even juice. It's so much that I can't even think that people think it's fun sometimes. Like, yeah, I always got told, oh, you should be happy, you're missing school. Oh no, I want to be in school. I don't want to be sitting on this big uncomfortable seat next to a machine that beeps every time you move. I'm telling you, it was hell. You had to put your tube in a certain way for it to go. If you moved, you would hear a loud beep, 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 and it was terrible. I literally learned, like, I was on dialysis for 3.5 years, I would say, and I learned so much of how when the machine beeped, I would reach over and push the button myself. I learned I would help. Some nurses hated it. I did this. I would even like ask to change my own dressing, but like it teaches you much, and it just shows not to take lots of things for granted. Especially, you're gonna hate like this. Do not take peeing for granted. Don't do it. Save your kidneys, because you don't want to be on dialysis. You don't. It's not fun. It's not no whoop-de-doo. I get to miss school. A week later, I get a kidney transplant. If that's you, then you were truly blessed. But I'm telling you, it can take years to get a transplant. My friend, her name is Kiara. I mentioned her in the other video. She was on dialysis longer than I was. She had been waiting a long time, and like she was just like my friend. I'm gonna do a video of her. She passed away. I think about her all the time. It's a lot, but I'm telling you, don't take things for granted. Small things. So I will be back.